I've got some gameplay afterwards after I show you the class setup. I've got a good gameplay on Nuketown. Very fast paced, high octane action. I think you guys will like it. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a class setup for this gun, so let's get into it. So here's the gun, and I've got 5 attachments on it, and this is all you need really for this gun. You don't need Gunfighter. I think Perk Greed is way better than Gunfighter, because these perks, like I think Ghost and Ninja are a must-have to have on your class. Because if you don't have Ninja on, you're getting Sound Horde. They know where you're coming from before you even like so they're just pre-aiming you because they can hear your footsteps. And Ghost, everyone's rocking UAV, so you need Ghost on because you'll just be always on their radar, and they'll just pre-aim you and kill you, and you're just basically a walking easy kill if you don't have these 2 perks on. So I've always got Perk Greed on every single class of mine. I think Gunfighter's overkill anyway. You can make a really good gun setup with just 5 attachments. So with the MAC-10, you don't have an optic on it. This is a really close quarters submachine gun, so you really don't need an optic. Like a long range, like AR, like mainly ARs is what I recommend to have an optic on. But there's only one sub that I do use an optic on, and that is an AK-74U, because I feel like you can use that gun at medium range as well. But like close quarters subs, like a MAC-10 and an MP5, I don't run an optic because you don't need it. Because your fights, like you want to be using these guns up close, and you know, an optic doesn't really help you up close, so it's unnecessary really. And the iron sights in this gun's pretty good anyway. So, but the first attachment, this gun has got the most recoil in the game, so you do have to stack it with anti-recoil attachments, or you're going to have a real hard time staying on target, because the recoil on this gun probably has more recoil than the VMP from Black Ops 3. It's that crazy. So you got to go the SOCOM Eliminator. It's got the highest vertical recoil control at 17%. You know, you do have the minus 10% horizontal recoil, but we're going to make up for that in a second. Sorry, 1 second, I was just having a bit of a drink. And muzzle flash concealment's another bonus. You're not going to be getting that that muzzle flash when you're shooting your gun, so it's really handy, really. So I mainly use this attachment for the vertical recoil, control, but the muzzle flash is just a bonus on top of that, so it's just a great attachment to have. This gun has terrible bullet velocity. I think it's probably the lowest bullet velocity in the submachine gun class, and sometimes, you know, you can't help but take on someone at medium range. You don't want to be running around with this gun and you feel like you can't take on a gunfight because of your bullet velocity just being that terrible, and you're like, oh, this guy's at medium range, but because my bullet velocity is so low, I can't really take this gunfight. So that's like you're basically losing a kill that you could have like got, because you're just like, that's what I don't like when you do a class setup and you feel limited, like you feel like sometimes you can't take certain gunfights because your gun's not optimized for it. So I've got this attachment on because this gun is meant for close quarters, but if you're in a situation where there's a guy at medium range, of course you'll be using this gun at long range, but if there is a situation where a guy's at medium range, like you've got 100% bullet velocity on top of your gun, and you know your gun's going to be hitting a lot better at medium range. So you know you won't feel so limited in the gun engagements that you can take. Like with this gun now, you don't have to just take close up fights, but you can take medium range gunfights as well now. So I feel like this attachment is a great one to have, and you won't feel so limited then. And then next is the field agent group. We're making up for that minus 10% horizontal recoil, and this gives you a bit of vertical recoil as well control. So you know, it gives you a bit of both. It's great. It's one of the best you know, recoil control attachments in the game. This gun needs it because it kicks like a mule. You definitely need it. So this with the SOCOM Eliminator, it's really gonna make this gun shoot pretty straight. You know, it's got an insane fire rate at 1,111 rounds per minute. So you know it does kick a lot. So you definitely need the field agent grip paired with the SOCOM Eliminator. Then I feel like you need the Salvo 53 round fast mag. Your aim down sight time does take a bit of a hit, but this gun is it's still got a pretty good aim down sight time. You know, it's a submachine gun, so it does be aiming in pretty quick. But I feel like this gun, we're going to be making up for that minus 25% aim down sight times. Aim down sight time, not sight times. We're going to be making up for that in a second with another attachment, but I feel like you need the 53 round fast mag because, like I said before, this gun's fire rate is absolutely insane. It shoots insanely quick, and you feel like your bullets are just going so fast. And if you're sorry for a second. But I feel like this attachment is a must. You need the most amount of bullets you can get, because you know this gun shoots quick. Your bullets are gonna be going quick, so you know you gotta have 53 bullets in your mag. And this you gotta choose the fast mag over the drum because the reload on the drum is just so slow. I like, you know, dumping my mag and reloading it nice and quick. This has got the fastest reload out of all of these attachments. Well, these two have got the same reload, but this doesn't have 53 bullets. The Vandal Speedloader doesn't have 53 bullets like the fast mag. So you got the biggest mag and also the fastest reload. I feel like this attachment is a great one. Then the final attachment is the Airborne Elastic Wrap. We're making up for that that minus 25% aim down sight time. This gives you 30% aim down sight time, a bonus 30%. You know, it makes up for the minus that you got. But this gun has pretty good aim down sight time to begin with. So you know, don't be worried about the 53 fast mag. That's like taking a bit of a hit of your aim down sight time. You know, you're making it up with the Airborne Elastic Wrap. But yeah, this class up is amazing. This is why I rock on my Mac 10, and I'm just absolutely shredding people. And I'll just show you the rest of the stuff I've got in my class. I've got all these things on every single class of mine. I always rock a Sigma 2. Just in case if I run into someone that's rocking counter spy planes, I've got to have my radar up, so I basically have this in the back pocket just in case if I run into once every while you're going to run into a sweat that runs UAVs, counter spy planes and all that sort of jazz, so I always got this in the back pocket to shoot down counter spy planes. I don't shoot down normal UAVs because I've got Ghost on, so I don't feel like that's necessary. I like to be in the action, so I don't really be sitting in the back of my base shooting down UAVs or games. I like to get into the action, get a lot of kills, and have a good time. But the Sigma 2's there just in case if someone is rocking counter spy planes. Stim shot is a must. I love having a fast health regen. The stim shot is like so handy to have. I feel like this is also a must to have on your class, is a stim shot. This one's personal preference really, you can put on what you like. I personally love the frag. It's got me so many kills, so that's what I use. The field mic is so OP. Basically, if you put this down and there's like enemies in your radius, it's like you got a constant UAV on. You know where they're exactly coming from. So before they even reached you, you can pre-aim and just get an easy kill. So I always rock the field mic. And these are the perks I love. There's a lot of nade spam in this game because of the new class, you know, system. Everyone's basically got a frag grenade now, and or Semtex or whatever it is. So there is a lot of nade spam in this game. So I think Flak Jacket is a must to have in your class. And I've also got tactical mask because I don't like getting stunned. I rock Gearhead. I know a lot of people quartermaster to get their equipment, to recharge the equipment quicker, but Gearhead is amazing. It makes the field mic even more OP because you can hold up to 2 of them, and you recharge your field mic even faster. So you're getting your field mics quicker, and the field mic is just so OP. You're getting easy kills with it. Like if you're in the spawn and you put down a field mic, you're getting so many kills because once the enemies spawned up, they're showing up on your field mic. You know the exact direction they're coming from, and you can just wreak havoc. So I always rock that. Scavenger, I never like, when I'm on a really good streak, I don't want to run out of ammo, so I got Scavenger so I can pick up the ammo from my fallen foes, and you know, get that, replenish my ammo, and just keep going, you know, keep getting the kills, keep going on a kill streak. And Ghost and Ninja I must, like I said before. Those are the 2 best perks in the game. So I feel like perk read, you just need to run it. And the attachments I showed you, it makes a beastly MAC-10. Like this gun shreds, it's amazing. So those 5 attachments, you know, they make the MAC-10 unbelievably good. So I don't feel like you need those extra 3 attachments on top of the 5. I feel like 5 is just good enough. And perk greed is just superior to Gunfighter in every way, I reckon. So yeah, that's the class setup. Try it out and see how you like it. I definitely like it. I like it a lot. I heard this gun's getting nerfed, but I hope it's only for Warzone, because I heard this gun's really good in Warzone. Like, you know, it just shreds. And I think that's because the health is different in Warzone as well to Black Ops Cold War, because I think in that game you got 100 health, but then you also got armor on top of that. But in this game you got 150 health. So I heard this gun is getting nerfed, but I hope it's not nerfing the Black Ops Cold War version, because I feel like this gun's just perfectly balanced. Like, you know, it does have a lot of recoil on that, so you know, there's already like negatives there with this gun. Like, this gun's not like, it's not like it shreds you up close but also has no recoil, so it's a laser beam. Like, this gun does have some negatives, like, so I feel like this gun's just perfectly balanced for Black Ops Cold War. I hope it doesn't get nerfed. Like, I don't even think this is the best submachine gun in the game. Like, if I was gonna, you know, if I was gonna play a game, right, like if someone said to me, alright Dylan, I want to see you play you know, a game with the best submachine gun. I want to see you, you know, use the best submachine gun in Black Ops Cold War, and just use that. I'd pick the MP5. Like, I feel like the MP5 is a better, like, MAC-10. Like, you know, it shoots fast. It's not 1,111 rounds per minute fast, but it's still really fast. So the MP5 deletes people, but it's also got less recoil than the MAC-10, so I feel like it's just a better MAC-10 really. But this gun is still beastly. It kind of reminds me a bit of like a MSMC, but a bit faster. So I kind of say it's like a mixture between an MSMC and a VMP. Sorry, I just had my drink. So yeah, I hope you like this gameplay. You know, it's a game of team deathmatch on Nuketown. I only play team deathmatch in this game. That's my favourite game mode, really. It's just I love getting kills, you know. So I play team deathmatch. I don't really play the objective game modes. This one's my favourite. It's because the whole game mode's just focused on getting kills, and that's what I like to do. So that's what I like. It's nice, it's simple, and yeah, that's why I like it. So it's team deathmatch on Nuketown. I will say this, I'm sorry, there is like a couple of little jump cuts throughout the gameplay, like 1 second jump cuts, so you're not really missing much anyway. But I record my gameplays on my PS4, and the recording like stuff on PlayStation's not the best. So there is a little jump cuts, but it's not much. Like it's only like a split second jump cut, but I do apologise about it. This is all I've got to work with really right now, is my PlayStation to record my gameplays. So it's still a really great gameplay. It's fast paced, high octane. Sorry about that. a little gassy at the moment, so I'm burping a lot. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I have a bit of a slow start to this game, but you know, I pick it up a lot. You know, once I get in my groove, it's basically over for the enemy team. Once I start, you know, getting my momentum and find my rhythm, you know, the game's over. So yeah, I have a bit of a slow start, but trust me, the game turns around and I have a ripper. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys rock this class. It's a great one. This gun's beastly. I love it. I just hope when they nerf it though, that it's only for Warzone, but not Black Ops Cold War, because I feel like this gun is not like overpowered. Like, you know, this is how you know the gun's not overpowered, when even pro players aren't using it. Like the pro players are using the AK-74U of this gun, like in scrims and that. So I feel like this gun's just perfect how it is. But yeah, you might think at first when you're first using it, like this gun's absolutely trash because of how much recoil it has. But once you get the SOCOM Eliminator on it, and also the Field Agent Group, you know, it starts to turn into a bit of a laser beam. So yeah, just level up. It might be rough at first, but you know, this gun will get good once you get the attachments for it. Anyway guys, that's all for the intro. I'm sorry if it went long, but I just want to explain everything. Enjoy the gameplay. Alright, peace guys.
Team deathmatch. Best of luck, soldier. The folks back home are counting on you. We're taking control. We've lost the lead. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Flashbang set.
established overhead. Multiple hostiles spy plane.
Spy plane emptied out, 50%. Spy plane exited. From hell, guys.
Enemy napalm strike incoming. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Two kills.
Hit tight.
Victory close. Make the CIA proud. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Enemy RCXD detected. Cruise missile inbound.
Enemy destroyed your field mic.
Great job, CIA. No muss, no fuss.
Way to follow the script, boys.